Hi everyone, Alex is here. Let's make teaching easier. In this video, I will present 12 activities with the screenshots from the real classes I have taught. I will provide all the instructions and I will also specify how to adapt these activities to different levels and ages. Also, I will do my best to give a tip how to make these activities more fun and to add some craziness to the class. I've noticed that it's often hard to keep students speak longer in class. And if their parents don't notice that the kids are actively engaged, they may just quit. And that's exactly what happened to two of my students in February when I had to move my classes from offline to online. One of the solutions is a variety of tasks. If something is not working out for some reason, you can just switch to another type of classwork. So you'll get something that I wish I could find in February and save tons of time and not lose my students. That is 22 speaking activities that you can use with students of various age and level. None of the activities will need unique teaching materials, props, or even websites. Let's get to it. First one, daily board. The target language is calendar and telling time. This is a perfect review activity, and you will be surprised how many intermediate students are still struggling with, let's say, telling time or saying the date of the day fluently. So this activity will also be useful for them. You can discuss the weather and have a small talk. Oh, how's the weather? Do you like it? Is this your favorite kind of weather? And how to make it more fun. Super fast questions. You can challenge them with the speed. For example, you will go, all right, are you ready? I'll ask you real fast. How's the weather? And they will go, it's sunny. Okay, cool. What time is it? They go, oh, it's 7:40. And they can compete who will answer first. Next, miming, charades. This is a classic one. And of course, the target language could be any type of objects or action verbs. It's great if you model first and show them how to do that. Then students will mime and the teacher and other students will guess. You can combine words in sentences, and they could actually mime whole phrases, like alligator can run. And how to make it more fun, play dumb. Once it's your turn to guess, just don't get it. Let's say your students are showing something obvious, like a cat, and you'll go, fingers, no. Face, oh no. It's smile, it's a cat. Oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't get that. And the kids will go, oh, our teacher is just, not the smartest cookie, but they will enjoy it. 30-second speech. Here the target language is speaking for fluency and reviewing any previous topics. It's very important to model first, so you would do the task before the students. And then they will speak for 30 seconds or 1 minute. Oh, fun fact. A British radio station has a game where people call them and they are required to speak on a random topic for about 1 minute non-stop. So as you see, it's even a challenge for native speakers. So give your students a break and definitely give them some prompts and time to prepare. And this will scaffold the activity a little bit. And how to make it more fun? Add some crazy topics like talk about your face for a minute. They will go, my face. I have 2 eyes. I have thick eyebrows and I have a mouth. I've got many teeth. My nose is big. It's big because, and they will just say some nonsense and that will be a lot of fun. Next, tic-tac-toe game. That's another classic. The target language could be absolutely anything, level and age as well. You will add the target language into the boxes and the students will need to say a sentence or a word, play. So let's say to put a cross in the middle, I would say, I haven't got any cheese. You can level it up and ask the students to make no mistakes. And if they did, they would just skip their turn. And that would make it real hard for them to win. Oh, the same t-shirt. You will see a lot of this t-shirt here in the presentation, because when I got stuck on the island for about 7 months, I've only had 2 t-shirts. And one of them is on me right now. So sorry, this is the most professional work clothes I've got right now. And in the second example, we practiced using irregular verbs. So to play, the students would need to give me a sentence using past form. You like apples. This one is really simple and I still like it. Here in one-on-one lesson, we practiced do you like, do you have? and the vocabulary was food. So I would guess, Sophie, I think you like bananas. She would say, yes, I do. Okay, cool. So I'm getting a point. Then she would say, you like eggs. And I'll say, no, I don't. I hate eggs. I don't like the smell. And she'll go, oh, really? Oh, okay. So that's how you get to know each other better. And you're building the connection and the rapport, and therefore improving the atmosphere of the class. And a student will learn a fun fact about his or her teacher. In the second example, 3 students were competing. Here in the second example, 3 students were playing a game, Who Knows Alex Better? So they would say, I think Alex has got an iPhone. And I would say, no, sorry, I haven't got one. So he would get no points. Dice board game. You may not even need dice for this game. You could just use an app, show your phone in front of the camera, and students would see what those dice are indicating. For example, you could get double 4. So 4 at the top and on the left. So your mom or your aunt and your dad. Since our target language here was comparisons, they would need to talk about their mom and dad for about 30 seconds. You could put any language here in the boxes. And this game is suitable for college students, who you can see on the picture, or kindergarteners. How to make it more fun? Add fun tasks, punishments. So let's say if they got 5 and 5, whoops, send a cute selfie in the group chat. So this was the punishment for college students. And as for younger kids, you could put something like find 2 caps and put them on. They will probably look ridiculous and everybody will have a good laugh. Task-based learning. This is definitely my favorite method. You could use it with any kind of students. And the thing is that students will need to perform a task, and it will be very clear whether or not they have accomplished it. For example, I told them they are going out with their mom, dad, and sister, and the whole family is starving. They only have 100 yuan or $100, and they need to buy a good dinner for the whole family. So they need to think a little and make sure that everybody could get a dish and a drink. Or they could think that a whole carton of juice would satisfy the needs of the whole family. Another option is choosing clothes to go out. So you could give a variety of clothes, summer clothes, winter clothes, shoes, and then talk about the weather or the season. So the students will need to think about the type of clothes they would like to wear on that day. How to make it more fun? Weird choices. You can add some weird foods or some really, really old-fashioned clothes, and students may even choose that just for fun. If you've done CELTA, you would know how important language feedback is, and it is even important for younger kids, because sometimes kids' parents would watch their online class, and if they didn't see any attention paid to grammar, they would think that the class was not that effective, because many of them really care about the grades, and in their schools, very often grammar is the only language aspect that is being evaluated. Same goes for adult students. If you're having a conversation class with them and they feel like you haven't corrected them much, they may think that you haven't really listened to their language. But if they get a proper language feedback, they would definitely know that there is a lot of area for improvement in terms of their grammar and accuracy. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have used this picture. I guess I was really bored to experiment with that type of mustache. Well, so we have just talked about the importance of the language feedback, and in class I would just do the oral part. So I would say, he's going to see that girl. And my students would say, oh, he is going to see that girl. Oh, okay, great job. And then their homework would be to write the correct sentences, and they will do the written feedback at home. How to make it more fun? You can draw their mistakes. For example, a student said, I'm wearing pant. And you could quickly draw a kid wearing half of the pants and say, well, so you're wearing just one pant. No, pant, oh, pants. Right, so you could even have language feedback with much, much younger kids. So here is the list of the activities we have covered. You can print it and put it on the wall next to your workplace so you can look up some activities when planning or teaching. Look out for part 2 video with 7 more speaking activities and a couple of reminders. Make sure students produce full sentences and not just single words. And of course, remember to do the important language feedback. Click the like button if our video is useful and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more videos for teachers. Thank you for watching. Bye.